We're seeing digital transformation in front of us right now, and we need to make sure that people with disabilities are included. As we engage with customers around the world, we recognise three main areas where accessibility needs to land. The hiring of people with disabilities and the inclusion of people with disabilities in the workplace is number one. The applications that we expect people to be able to use in the workplace, they need to be built accessibly. And finally, more and more people across all industries are accessing their services digitally. So we've got to think about the future of banking, the future of healthcare, the future of education, and work with our customers around the world to help them build routinely accessible solutions. These are essentially what we call the three horizons of accessibility. If we're going to mainstream accessibility, there is no more important group than our partner network around the world.
Nexer is a human-centered design, research and development agency. We focus very much around making people's lives better. We're heavily focusing right now on the 365 tools, Copilot and AI, and how we can use that internally, but also for our clients to help them improve the experience for their people.
Inclusive design and accessibility is at the heart of everything we do. In our presentations and workshops, we talk a lot about real lived experiences from my own perspective, but also others through our user research and usability labs. As someone who is deafblind, it's all about the integration with the tools that I use. The integration is super important.
mhance is about enabling organisations to adopt Dynamics 365 in the modern workplace. What we're trying to do is give them the tools to excel as a business and excel as individuals. Dynamics 365 is really good at being accessible by design. We're trying to make sure that that's forefront. We retain the functionalities that are there and only add to that additional functionality for users.
The challenges that companies face trying to incorporate accessible features and disability inclusion across people, innovation and strategy is a lack of awareness, a lack of training, and then the tools that actually are required to do their job with confidence.
At WPP, we're passionate about creating content for clients and brands that is inclusive and accessible to a wide set of audiences. Creating fully accessible content is both time-consuming and expensive. With AI and automation, we are able to remove that barrier.
When we're talking about transformative applications, accessibility is now more than ever able to be incorporated through Microsoft's technology and artificial intelligence that we're developing.
We've been using GPT-4 Turbo and GPT-4 Vision to identify gaps within content, to understand the context, and then to create narrations that can be interjected in those gaps to make sure that people who are visually impaired can understand what's going on in that content.
When we think about the mission of Microsoft to bridge the disability divide, there's no way we can do that alone. We need to be working with partners of all types across all three horizons to really deliver on this mission for more infrastructure that's routinely accessible.
The Microsoft Horizon methodology allows us to facilitate better conversations with our clients. So we're able to understand where they are and where they want to get to, and to strive them to go to that next level.
The tech sector is critical in terms of doing accessibility by design. I've got severe dyslexia, so I'll use voice to type, I'll use automatic playback on emails. As those accessibility tools have improved over the years, I've adopted and then realised the benefits for everybody. We're here to make sure we're building a system that's capable of supporting anybody in the workforce in the next 5 to 10 years.
To truly be innovative, particularly when we're talking about something as meaningful as accessibility, it's a consideration that takes teams, takes people who are passionate to come together, for corporations to recognize that there are gaps to be bridged. To be that leader, we have to look at that horizon ahead and truly innovate.
And so when we look at the partners that we're featuring across these three horizons, from Nexer through to mhance through to WPP, these are partners that are going to drive digital inclusion forward, and we're going to be here to support them all the way.